Well, now we head over to the United States to a couple of very, very happy part owners of Amazing Dream. Couldn't have been a better start to the darling of New Zealand and Australia for a couple of years and the next chapter of her career in America. We're joined by Gordon Banks and Marc Hanover. First to you, Gordon. Still buzzing?
Yes, of course. It was a fun night and a nice win. And every time she races, I get excited.
And Marc, you guys have had a lot of experience bringing racing horses down under and then taking them up to America as well. But this is probably the highest profile of projects so far.
Yes, with no doubts. It sure is.
All right. Now, before we go any further, some people may not have actually seen the replay yet. So hold on there, guys. I want to go back and relive the 1 minute 51.2 seconds that it was last Sunday in our time. So here's a replay of Amazing Dream winning her first start. She's drawn the outside barrier at the Meadowlands. She's driven by Toddy McCarthy, of course, trained by Linda Toscano. We'll talk about in just a moment. But you'll see her in those blue silks of Todd McCarthy from the outside barrier. Here's the replay.
And words. They're set. Race 12. Here they come. And the Raw, the Double Delight Brigade was eager to fire hard off that wing, push the gate away. Annabelle Hanover, big favorite, Amazing Dream on the outside, coming on with a better game on the inside, fourth into the first turn. Then it's Better's Heart on the rail and Beyond Words, the trailer. So it's Double Delight Brigade to the front. On the move up is Amazing Dream into second and challenging. Annabelle Hanover sits the pocket for now past the opening quarter. Then it's a better game. Better's Heart and Beyond Words. First quarter was 27 4/5. So a methodic move to the front here for Amazing Dream. Took 3/8 of a mile to do it. Amazing Dream in a U.S. debut with Todd McCarthy glides to the front. Double Delight Brigade pockets up now across the back stretch with Annabelle Hanover right on the helmet, eager to go on from third. Close to the half, a better game is fourth on the inside, then Better's Heart and Beyond Words, the trailer. Sixer single file. And at the half, Amazing Dream there in a rated 56-2. Amazing Dream paves the way. Onto the far turn, Double Delight Brigade second. Annabelle Hanover is third. A better game is fourth, about 3/8 to go. And then it's Better's Heart. Beyond Words continues to trail. Still all glued to the cones here following Amazing Dream. Amazing Dream starts to kick in and stride clear by 2. Double Delight Brigade is second to the outside. Annabelle Hanover third. A better game fourth. A late move now from Beyond Words. And then Better's Heart 124. It's Amazing Dream. Well rated here in front by 2.5 under minimal urging. Amazing Dream. Double Delight Brigade second. Annabelle Hanover looking for second on the outside, then a better game. But it's Amazing Dream all the way in her U.S. debut. Amazing Dream jogs. And then Annabelle Hanover. And then a better game and Better's Heart. Amazing Dream in 151-1. Number 7, Amazing Dream, 151-1, posted by the judges and the photo sign.
Wow, that was impressive, wasn't it? To you first, Gordon. Look, it was like Toddy had a little bit of a premeditated plan, wasn't it? He wasn't in a screaming hurry to get around. But that said, she still had to spend a bit of petrol out wide to get there. It probably took a good 500, 550 metres to find the lead.
Yeah, but I think that especially first start, the last thing they wanted to do was get her too hot and too geared up. And we got to teach her to be able to sprint the short races, but not get too hot. Sort of the key.
And that's going to be the challenge, isn't it, Marc? Well, not so much of a challenge, but the re-education. She's been very versatile down under, she's probably known more for her strength than she is her absolute sheer speed. So then again, you need a combination of both, even though it is all sprint racing over there. They often say you need a strong horse to win sprint races in America.
Yes, that's true. And she's slowly come around. I mean, the first race was very good and it was an important education for her in our way race, and she didn't have to go the insane 25 first quarters this time.
You're so true. Gordon, Linda Toscano, the relationship of you and Marc, and this time around some other very high-profile owners over there in the States. You've backed Linda in before. You've had a great relationship with her. We were talking off air how it goes back 20 years when you had Chapello Rose go over there and race for Linda. So this is not a dissimilar project, is it, with Amazing Dream, albeit so far down the track?
No, we've been with Linda over 30 years. We won the Breeders' Crown with her, and Molly Can Do It. We brought Tupelo Rose over, some other horses from down under. She knows what she's doing, and she's patient, and she's had horses from down under. She knows what to do, which is don't press them. You know, they got so many things to get over. She's traveled. She's pretty tough, Amazing Dream, but still, you wanted to get the first race underway. You wanted to win. Now you have about 8 weeks until the next stake race. And Linda will do what she wants with her because the pressure's off. Maybe race her a couple of times, let her rest, let her acclimate. And then she's got a big season of $200,000 races every 2 weeks for about 5 months. So.
Yeah, she certainly does. And of course, Marc, beautiful symmetry having Todd McCarthy driving. I think all of us were hoping you might have gone for a Toddy or an Andy or a Dexter or someone who just adds that extra down under dimension to the project. But Toddy, I did speak with him briefly after the win, and you guys are buzzing. So's Toddy.
Yeah, that's good. You know, good. The interesting thing is that she's really the first that I can remember in my time to come over here at her peak, and she really is at her peak. Most of the stars from down under that have come here after they had really been their best. Lazarus was on the way down when he came. And so I'm really hoping that she can show here what she did there, but she really is at her peak.
Okay, so just take us through. So what was Linda's wash up after the race? What did she have to say going into it? As far as what sort of mare she is and how hopeful she is, because there's no in between. She has to go into the deep end in 7 or 8 weeks.
Well, Linda thinks she's a very good horse. The question is, what's going to happen when she's in a race that's going to go in 147? You got Test of Faith in there, who was the 3-year-old, was the pacing horse of the year in North America last year. She's a monster. You have Lion Sentinel, who is a very strong horse. And, those races are going to go 47, 48, and nobody's stopping. And we got to build her up to that. She can certainly go with them, but let's see if she can handle the sprint.
Well, I think her greatest strength down under was her fighting qualities. And she didn't like, she's not a flash mare to look at. She's just an average mare, I think, to look at. And she's not overly big, but she's got bulldog in her, hasn't she? She's won so many of her Group 1s because of her grit down under. And that's got to count for plenty in the hard racing over in the States.
I think so. And Nathan always said that he could have geared her up to go really big miles down under. She didn't win some of those mile races, but that's because he was afraid to gear her up and then get her back to being a distance horse and being patient. So there was a reason that we didn't go in the Miracle Mile. We didn't want to lose her, for the other races. And there's not been much doubt she can do the sprint. We just got to have her temperament be right for doing it. And no one's better than Linda at achieving that.
And what about your fellow owners? Just tell us a little bit about them. It's somewhat of an all-star lineup you've got involved in this mare, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great bunch. We also own Lady Chaos together, who won the Breeders' Crown 2-year-old trot. Richard Gutnick was the maniac, along with Marc and I, that decided to get this deal done. And then he brought along Tommy Pontone, who he has a lot of horses with, and Joe Lozito. Richard Gutnick owned the Market Share and Chapter 7, both with Linda, won the Hambo and probably 3 or 4 Breeders' Crowns. Tommy Pontone owns Muscle Hill and a lot of other major horses. So they're grade A owners here in the States, and there is not a nicer person than Tommy Luzzito. And I don't mean that to say he didn't have good horses, but he didn't have horses like they had.
Yeah.
But he's a wonderful guy, and he's enjoying it. He lives nearby. So it's really been a great partnership for everybody. And we have other horses together now because of that.
And just in closing, tell us about the first of the big targets, all things going well. Where is it? What's the race?
It's going to be at Chester. It's the Betsy Ross Memorial. It's an invitational race. I think they'll invite probably 9, because Chester can go 9. So it'll be 9 invitational mares invited. It'll be Lion Sentinel will definitely get an invitation when she comes back. Hopefully, Amazing Babe should. And there's so many good ones. It's going to be a very, very competitive race.
Yeah, that's a fast track, too.
Yes.
It's fantastic. Fellas, congratulations on the first win. I think, as Linda said, and you probably feel the same way, there was as much relief as there was excitement to get that first win out of the way.
Absolutely. I took the ventilator off.
I love it, guys. Thanks for all of the support that you've given Harness Down Under, and we're going to be in regular contact as this mare continues to pave her way on the other side of the world. Best of luck counting down towards those feature races.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.